All right, let's talk fitness testing. First off, what is fitness testing? Fitness testing is simply doing something that you plan on repeating. A way of doing this is by naming the things that you're doing, so that way later down the road you can just refer back to that name. And then it's also recording exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. So whether or not you do it as prescribed or not as prescribed, fitness testing is making sure that you write down whatever you're doing and then repeating it somewhere down the road. A lot of the times through the tests, they're going to have a wide variety of exposure to different types of modalities, different types of movements, different types of time domains, different types of loading schemes, or a number of repetitions. And the idea is to get a good broad brushstroke picture of where you currently stand in your fitness ability. Fitness as defined by CrossFit, which is the work capacity across broad time and modal domains, which is why we have to test a whole bunch of different things. So fitness testing is basically just doing a bunch of tests that allow you to get numbers so you can look at them down the road. Our fitness tests involve a bunch of different workouts that we created, and this is not the only time you're going to be doing quote-unquote benchmark workouts or tests, but we a lot of the times will throw them into a good month-long chunk where you're doing 1 or 2 tests a month or 1 or 2 tests a week, and then from there we'll repeat that month 6 months down the road or 4 months down the road to see the level of improvement. Now we won't repeat the entire month, we'll just repeat the testing workouts and then change up the month based off of what's going on or what is necessary for these clients and athletes in their athletic journey. So some people might ask, why do fitness testing other than those reasons? Well, it's a great way for you to make sure that your members are improving. Make sure that your programming is working. Make sure that your coaching is working. And the idea is that the vast majority of your clients who come on a regular basis, who are hitting it hard and are doing what they should be doing outside the gym as well, should see improvement. If they don't, that's when you can sit down and have a talk with them. So that's the main reason you would do fitness testing, is to show improvement and to give successes. It's also to give a checks and balances system on your own programming and your coaching. Are you doing a good enough job of pushing your athletes while at the same time not hurting them? Do you have good enough programming where it's well-rounded enough to where they're getting what they need from your facility? The most important part of all the fitness testing is that people write it down. If you don't write it down and you don't track it, it makes it useless because then it's just kind of up in the air. So if you are going to do this fitness testing, then make sure, and you probably should, you make sure that your clients write this down somewhere. And even if you don't want to have them write down everything, have them write down a few key numbers so that they can revisit back to them and know that they've improved. That is fitness testing. If you have any questions about fitness testing or you come across issues as we go through it, like anything else here, reach out. We're just a phone call, a text, or an email away. Love to hear from you. Good luck. Fitness test away.